Hello, my topic is to increase initiation of early breastfeeding within 1 hour in patients of normal vaginal deliveries from 0% to 60%. According to NFHS 3, 75% of children are not breastfed from birth and over 50% are not exclusively breastfed. And in India, according to NFHS 4, 41.6% of newborns in India were breastfed within 1 hour, which was very low figure. So, keeping this in mind, we have done a study at our institute, which is a quality improvement study, which has been done in all stable newborns who were delivered more than 34 weeks of gestation, and the babies who were hemodynamically unstable and were admitted in NICU were excluded from the study. So, broadly these steps were followed. First of all, we have measured our baseline rates. Then we have formed a team of obstetrician, pediatrician and nurses which they have elicited possible reasons for delayed initiation of breastfeeding within 1 hour by flow mapping and fishbone analysis. Then we have conducted a series of multiple PDSA cycles, that is plan to study act cycles, to overcome the hurdles. So, this is the fishbone analysis we have done, showing that there was a no policy of early breastfeeding, there was lack of motivation of staff, and procedure was also not correctly followed, that is baby is handed over to the attendant and not to the mother just after delivery. There are overburdened staff, lack of birth attendant and limited number of delivery tables. So, all these factors leads to ultimately delay in initiation of breastfeeding. So, first of all, we have calculated our baseline data, which came out to be 0%. Then throughout the study, various obstacles came, which we were rectified through subsequent PDSA cycles. Then rate of early initiation of breastfeeding was increased from 0% to at an average of 85% after 5th PDSA cycle. And after completion of last PDSA cycle, we have found that early initiation of breastfeeding sustained at 85%. This is the chart showing the PDSA cycle. In the first PDSA cycle, we have make out the feasibility of breastfeeding on the delivery table itself. Then we have come out with the 70% of babies were breastfed, but there was a problem that one more staff nurse is needed. Nurse had to wait till the end. Then in the next PDSA cycle, we have decided to feed the baby with the help of birth attendant. In this case, in this cycle, we have found that 78% of babies were breastfed. No doubt, workload of nurse got decreased. Mothers felt mental support due to presence of an attendant, but pediatrician had to wait till end during this whole process too. So, we have tried that after being examined by the pediatrician, then the baby again handed over to the mother for feeding. Then in this case, we have found that 75% of babies were breastfed. In this case, we have seen that our breastfeeding rates get decreased from the previous PDSA cycle. The reasons for non-compliance were that there was some confusion in the staff regarding the process. So, before proceeding to the next PDSA cycle, we have taken classes of healthcare workers to clear their doubts. Then in the next PDSA cycles, we have again found that there was again only 75% of initiation rates. The reasons for non-compliance were lack of awareness, and the team forgot to feed the baby when there were more number of deliveries. So, we have changed idea in next PDSA cycle that we will try to initiate the feeding even after patient has been shifted from the table to the postnatal ward, because this can also cover the first hour of the delivery itself. So, in the next PDSA cycle, with this idea, changing ideas, we have seen that 80% of the compliance was there, 80% of babies were breastfed. Then going through this could be applied to the large number of cases. This is the time series graph showing the percentage of the babies breastfed within the 1 hour of the delivery, showing the subsequent PDSA cycle from PDSA 1 to PDSA 5. This is the rates of the breastfeeding initiation in the subsequent phase, and this is the sustenance phase, which have sustained breastfeeding initiation rate of about 85 to 86%. So, by going through this PDSA cycles and quality improvement process, we have demonstrated a significant and sustained improvement in first hour breastfeeding initiation rates. Helping the mothers to initiate early breastfeeding within 1 hour is strongly recommended for the child and maternal health. Thank you.